Hi everyone, I am Bhumika and today we have with us Sambhav Jain. He's the founder of the Banyan Company where they organize workshops to promote use of eco-friendly products, rely on all organic alternatives for gardening and ultimately lead a healthier lifestyle. He's a chartered accountant. He pursued his MBA from IIM Ahmedabad and he has worked with EY and KPMG during his articleship tenure and after qualifying. But I think at his core, he's very, very passionate about gardening. And I think we have got to learn a lot from him today. So we are related to have you here, Sambhav. Welcome to our channel.
Thank you so much, Bhumika, for having me. In fact, I have more to learn from you than you have to learn from me. So I'm sure I'll learn something or the other after this short interview. So thank you so much for having me. And as you correctly said, so I love gardening, and that is why I've been following my passion
Yeah.
and trying to do that at the Banyan Co. And we are also starting with a new venture. It is still unnamed. We have the company registered. It is called Billion Trees Private Limited. But
Okay.
again, the brand is still unnamed, and it is going. So we can discuss about that as well during our interview.
That's phenomenal. So, because every CA aspirant who comes on this channel has to face this question that why did you choose CA?
So CA, so there were multiple reasons for choosing CA. First of all, I'll give you a brief about my background. So my father is a doctor, and mostly people who have their parents, either of them as doctor, you tend to, as in, have some kind of bias that you will become a doctor.
Yeah.
And I've been answering that question that my father is a doctor, why don't you become a doctor? So,
Hmm.
so to answer that, in fact, my father said that do not become a doctor, and so there was no particular reason why. So he himself loves his profession, but somehow he said that you should just try to focus and you should do whatever you want to do. This is what he said. And my cousin is a chartered accountant. My elder brother is a chartered accountant, and
Okay.
more than my real elder brother, my cousin has been my role model. And when I was what 10, 11, he became chartered accountant. And every time, so he did his articleship from PwC, and we used to see that he's getting those fancy cabs, etc. at that time, and that fascinated me as a child. But as we grew up, I understood that chartered accountancy was one thing. So I was pretty sure that I will take up commerce after my 10th. But once I took that plunge, I took commerce. I knew that I'll have to go for the most difficult profession after taking up commerce. So I took up CA. But yeah, so never regret that decision. And I'm proud to say that I'm a CA plus MBA. And I am also willing to talk more about MBA as well.
Yeah, so my next question was that only. So because a lot of people now especially are showing interest in pursuing MBA after CA, and you did it like really early on in your career. So what made you decide that you want to pursue MBA after CA?
Yeah. So first of all, there is no set rule pattern which you should follow. You should not follow anyone. Like if any person, particular person that you admire or you want to, as an aspire to be, you should not try to copy or blindly copy. First of all, try to look within you. Try to understand what your capabilities are, what your superpowers are, and then basically basis your superpowers, basis your interest, likings, interest. Uh, just decide what you want to be. So there is a dialogue from the movie Lakshya. So I'm not sure if you've seen that movie. So it goes like तू भी करो अपने मन से करो एंड चाहे घास काटो लेकिन बढ़िया से कोई मतलब है सो दैट वाज अ वेरी कॉमिक डायलॉग बट दैट हैज अ वेरी डीप मीनिंग इफ यू
Yeah.
follow that and if you try to apply that in your life then you will be successful no matter what. And as far as MBA is concerned, I'll give you a brief about after what I did after EY. I did my articleship, 3 years of articleship from EY, and then after graduating, after completing CA, I worked there for 1 more year. But I wanted to try out industry as well. I wanted to try out different things. So I got a little bored with it, to be honest, with audit. So I wanted to try out in this industry. So I
Yeah.
joined a startup. So it was an e-commerce startup. It was in 2015. So that was the time when most of the e-commerce industry were booming, and I decided that I'll join an e-commerce called Asking. So most have not heard about that. It
Yeah.
was a very small e-commerce startup. It was well funded, around 1,000 crore funding, but it stopped operations in 2016. So I worked there for around 15 months. But during my tenure at Aspen Bazaar, I interacted with a lot of people, and primarily with a lot of category managers who were in fact management graduates. And I was very fascinated about what they did and what I did as a chartered accountant, to be frank. And I never liked what we did. Mostly the roles were like post-mortem kind of a thing where everything was done in business and we had to report that, we had to record that. That was the role that we were doing, and we were not doing business. So we knew what was going on in business, but we were not driving force.
Yeah.
So after MBA, after sorry, Ask Me Bazaar closed down, my friend told me that we should do MBA, and I was constantly telling him, "यार MBA CA तो हो गई है, अब MBA नहीं करते." And he was like, "तू करना कर, I will do it no matter what." And on the last day, we both filled up the CAT form, and fortunately, I cleared that, and he did not. So that is one thing. But fortunately, he's also doing pretty well. He's currently with KPMG. So he was with me at EY and then asked me whether and at KPMG also.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that was long and short of it, that how I decided that MBA, I will go for MBA, and it turned out to be the most beautiful decision. So I have never stepped out of home during my entire education till completing CA. So I've gone out for audits, etc. But that is not like what life is like at MBA school. So it is a must for any person who is listening, that if you really want to experience what life is, just go out of your comfort zone, go out and live in a hostel, and life is completely different. The only thing that I regret is that I basically was as in I did MBA early, but if you compare the average age, I was still at the elder side of that. But I always regret that I could have done MBA earlier, not
Okay.
wait till 27, 28 to complete MBA.
Mm. Sounds like quite an experience at IIM Ahmedabad. And what we have heard from most of the people. So yeah, this was just more validation. So I think yeah, like MBA good like gives you a lot of addition when you have done CA in terms of more exposure and experience. So that's really great. And uh, tell us something more about how you found like how you established the Banyan company and what is this all about?
All right. So I've been doing gardening for more than 15 years. We had a small terrace garden before I went to Ahmedabad for MBA. When I went, it was taken off because no one was there to take care of it. But gardening has always fascinated me, and I always wanted to do something around that.
Yeah.
During the lockdown in 2020, so before that also, we started doing something as in normal trading of gardening stuff. We used to buy pots, we used to buy such ceramic pots, and then we used to sell them online. So this is
Yeah.
how we started as in any kind of business around plants. This was the first thing, and then the lockdown happened and everything stopped. So any kind of online sales stopped. But we realized very quickly that people were very willing to take online workshops. And then we started conducting workshops. Our first workshop was around the first week of May. And since then, we have conducted workshops almost at every weekend. So for 1 year, we have been conducting workshops for every weekend. Apart from 1 or 2 weekends, we have conducted it for almost every weekend. And during so I did not leave KPMG, and I was doing that parallelly. On the weekdays, I used to work for KPMG. Weekdays, I used to conduct the workshop, and I somehow realized that when I used to conduct these workshops, I used to take conduct as in take these lessons. I used to enjoy them a lot. Every time a session went well, I used to jump with joy, and it was a sense of satisfaction, a sense of fulfillment, which somehow was not there in the consulting. So I was doing management consulting at KPMG post
Yeah.
MBA. So I am not saying that consulting is bad, it is not good, it is not for us. Um, it is completely on you. As I said in the beginning, just find your core area, your interest, and then you can decide. And this is what I realized, that consulting is something which I do not like personally, and I was not a good fit for consulting, and I wanted to be a part of business and make businesses, make things happen rather than evaluating or consulting. So
Yeah.
that is how during after pandemic in September we decided that I'll take a plunge. So the idea that I will again test it for 6 months, 7 months, and if it does not work out, I'll go back to the industry. So that was the initial thinking. But
Yeah.
so in September I decided to quit KPMG. My wife was still working then, and she was working till May this year, and so she was working. I was doing my bit at CTC, the company.
Yeah.
And so then in January we launched a marketplace at TVC, and in May we were approved by an investor, and we will be now our new website in unnamed. The company has been incorporated, but it will launch in July. So hopefully it will launch somewhere in July.
Yeah.
But we are targeting mid-July or early August. That is the target. And the idea is going to be somewhat like Zomato of nurseries. Just to order, you can order plants as well from local nurseries.
Yeah.
And right now, there are players who are selling plants. So there might be smaller players, but there is no major player who. So when you talk about hyper local food delivery, you think about Swiggy, Zomato. But when you talk about say delivery of plants, you do not have in your mind at the top of your mind quickly. So that is the idea. No one was in this space, and it was pretty new that we are going to try. And this might be launched somewhere in July. So that is the idea. Again, me, my wife. So she has also quit her job at Deloitte, and there is a third partner. So we three are going to launch this very soon.
I don't know about you. I'm sure you must be excited as well, but I'm very, very excited for this because and not me. I am a like I've been procrastinating about this building this habit for quite a while now. I can only grow salad greens. That's the only thing I can grow. But like my father is very interested in gardening and everything, so we have a lot of plants in our house. So I think it gives you such positivity when you go out and see the greenery all around you, and it is
Yeah.
exhilaration and I think gardening is something we should all pick up, so
Mm.
it's very noble that you're picking it up.
Especially during these times, so everyone is at home and there's nothing else to do. So me and my wife both were infected with coronavirus. So in April, and we have a terrace garden again, and the only thing we used to do during that quarantine period was to go to the plants and tend to them, take care of them, do a
Yeah.
little bit of gardening. So that was our only routine, which used to keep us positive all the time. So otherwise, the days are gloomy with the news that we get each and every day. So everyone must. So even for the people who have not been growing plants, just try to get plants around them, and especially from our new venture which is going to start.
For sure, I'm gonna order for sure.
Yeah.
So I think it's I think I know only a few people in my life who take a break to actually test their passion, and
Mhm.
uh, I think it takes a lot of guts to do that, honestly.
So I will partially disagree to that.
Yeah.
Uh, Humbly partially disagree to that. Given so there are people who do not get such opportunities that we get. So you are a chartered accountant, I'm a chartered accountant, and it takes a lot to be a chartered accountant, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have studied so hard, we have achieved so much, and then also if we have to live that with that kind of fear that अगर ये नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा, अगर एक महीने नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी, क्या होगा? अगर suppose if I lose a year, and if I lose it trying what I want to do, then I won't say that we are losing that year. We are just trying out different things which did not happen. So those,
Yeah.
at least we won't regret that when we turn 70 that I did not try this out. So this is one thing. This is one phenomena that this is one thing that I keep on trying, and I keep on thinking that I think about the worst possible scenario and try to take a decision that way. So during MBA, so after as in when Asmi Bazaar shut down in August 2016, I
Yeah.
had a period of 2 months, so September, October, and in November or early December, I took CAT. So in my mind, there was only one thing, that if I try and if I study with all my power for these 3 months, I might succeed. And
Yeah.
if I do not succeed, I'll go back to industry in January. So what is the worst that can happen is that I'll lose these 3 months. Similarly, at this moment, at this point in time, I'm trying my best that this venture works out. If it does not work out, I'll go back to the industry. I have good knowledge. I have good educational credits. So this is what we should all try. That do not fear about uh, failures. Try to uh, as in try whatever you want to do in your life and do not regret that when you are on your deathbed. So this is one thing that I thought कि अब एक बार देख लेते हैं एमबीए का, है ना? It should
This
not
is
be so.
very inspiring, very
There
inspiring.
was one chartered accountant at Asmi Bazaar. So he was a senior chartered accountant around. So when I was 24, he was around 36, 37, and he just said just one line कि यार कर तो सकता ही था, try तो कर ही सकता था, right? So
Yeah.
so I never wanted to be that guy and say that line. So I wanted to try, and even if I fail, that does not matter.
Yeah.
So I won't have anything to regret that कि try नहीं किया, right?
Taking risk and putting yourself in the
So this was
uncomfortable.
similar thing that I told Akanksha, also my wife.
Yeah.
So she has been working with Deloitte for 4 years post her MBA from ISB, and she has been very attached to her job, and every day in day out she used to work at Deloitte only. And then she saw me working at the banking company, and she saw that I was liking my job, I was enjoying my job, I enjoyed taking workshops, I enjoyed fulfilling orders at the banking company, which
Yeah.
was missing. And it was a bit hard for me to convince her to quit her job, but we have now as in I have now successfully convince her to quit her job. And so we are what, 30, 31, she's 28, and if we do not try it now, then when?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
the entire point. So
I
never
really
think
hope
about.
that it works well for you guys. I mean, the spirit that you have is exceptional. So kudos to you for that.
Thank you so much. So even during our MBA days, so last quarter or last semester is the worst. So everyone is just worried about all their placement. कि यही नहीं मिला, so बेन नहीं हुआ, MBB नहीं हुआ तो क्या हुआ? So
Yeah.
these are just phases in your life. So these will pass, right? So even if you do not get a good placement post your MBA, still you are a graduate from IIM Ahmedabad, and you are better than almost 99.9% of the people out there,
Yeah.
right? And if you are worried about your future, about a good job, then think about people who are what, lesser than you. So not lesser as in any ways, I'm not degrading them, but
Yeah.
they are as in, if not theoretically they are not good, at least they are not from a good, from the best institute which India has to offer, right? So that is what I always say. So this is what I told all my friends also, and I have been able to convince one or two to take up entrepreneurship as well. One of my friends started his own venture called Meraki Classes, which is almost very similar. So ours is gardening workshop. His is not a gardening workshops. His is basically all types of workshops,
I have seen
extracurricular.
that.
Yeah,
Yes, I have seen that page for sure. Yes.
yeah. So he's a good friend of mine.
Okay.
And then there is one who used to work at PwC. He quit PwC. He took up teaching. So he taught class 11th and 12th students. And he loved coaching. He loved mentoring, teaching. Then he started teaching them, taking tuitions. And now he is going back to IIM Ahmedabad to complete his PhD. So this
Oh
is
my
again,
God.
he was
I think I am definitely gonna call you when I need a career break in my life. Please convince me.
Yeah. So before that, again, complete your CA, complete all your education, and then you
Yes.
can
Yeah.
take. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So one thing that I want to ask you is, what is that one thing that you did very, very correctly throughout this journey, and one thing that you could have improved on?
So I'll say that I've been very lucky to have very supportive parents, first of all.
Hmm.
And the only mantra that they gave me is that give your best, right? Always give your best, and whatever happens then, it is not in your hands. So even during my CA also, CA preparation also, I remember during my CA IPC, just one day before my results, I was very nervous, anxious that what will happen about the result. And my mummy just said one line, did you give your best? I was like, yes. I could not have given any better. And
Yeah.
she was like, then nothing matters. So even if you do not pass, then you could not have done anything else. So this is one thing which I will say that I have done correctly.
Yeah.
And so during my MBA preparation also, CA preparation also. So CA preparation was also a little bit. So I hope there are some people who are as in CA aspirants also. So there is a small story around that also.
Okay.
I got 500 marks out of 800 in my CA final exam,
Mhm.
exemption in 7 papers, and in one paper I got 22 marks.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, so my friend got 470 and he got 17th rank. I got 500 and I failed. So
Damn. Okay.
yeah, and that one paper was ISCA, and I'm sure most of you know that ISCA no, now does not even exist in CA curriculum.
Yep.
So
Yep.
this is what happens, and but everything happens for a reason. This is
Hmm.
also I feel. Had it not been that small failure, then I would have never thought about MBA. Went to IIM Ahmedabad and then started up. Life would have been very different. I
Yeah.
would have been working somewhere in some industry. So who
Yeah.
knows? So
Yeah.
everything happens for good. So do not worry about what happens. Just give your best. The thing again, which I feel that I could have done, which I regret is again taking up MBA earlier in my life.
Yeah.
I was a little late at 27, 20. That is a good age, in fact, but if I had to enjoy it more, I think I should have joined MBA earlier and spent maybe 3 or 4 more years completing my MBA.
That's really amazing. And any last bit of advice that you have for all the C aspirants?
So for CA aspirants, I'll say that so CA is not tough. So CA, it is perceived to be tough, but trust me, CA is not tough. You follow a given set pattern, and if you give your best, then things will happen and you will get good marks. And if you give your best, you will succeed and you will clear the exams. The only thing is that kind of determination has to be there.
Yeah.
Do not be worried about failure.
Mm.
And so, whenever you are preparing for CA exams, only two things are important. One is study, second is your health. So, sometimes we do not care about our health during our preparation or vice versa. So both things are important. Balance both.
Yeah.
Take out time for exercise also. Take out time for studies also. Focus each and every ounce of your blood on studies and give everything. So give your sweat, blood, whatever you have to study for the exams. You will clear that. And if you feel again You can have my details here in the chat box also. If you feel low, then you can contact me, but there is nothing to be felt low about. There are thousands and thousands of people who are riding the same ship, and you just have to get a little better than them. So try and focus more, and CA is for not the end. So once you become a CA, do not be complacent. That is only the start of the journey. So I might sound a little demotivating, but that is not the end. So that is not the cliff. It is way, way, way beyond that. So that is where the struggle starts, right? So once you become CA, then real world starts. So be prepared for that, and maybe the CA education, the internship is molding you to become a better professional in future, which is demanded out of your profession. So give your best and all the best for your exams, and do not worry about small mistakes, small failures. They happen for a reason, and they will happen no matter what. Just give your best.
That is so inspiring. I can't tell you how positive I feel right now. So thank you so much for joining us, Sambhav. It was excellent. It was an excellent interview. And if you guys have anything that you want to discuss with someone, Sambhav, you can definitely contact him on his LinkedIn profile. So thank you so much again.
Thank you, Bhumika, for having me. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.